Winston Churchill was once quoted as saying, "Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it." And that is something that is honestly true. Basically, if we do not learn from our past mistakes, we are going to continue to make those same mistakes again and again, not only in our worldly views and in our real world events, but also in our fictional stories as well. And you know, it's a darn shame that the Disney company didn't follow Churchill's words and learn from previous film companies' past mistakes. It really is a shame that Disney did not do any research on industry history regarding the problems that they are having with their Star Wars franchise. If they had, they would realize that right now they have something in common with a film that came out in 1986. In 1986, Transformers the movie was released to the world, and Hasbro was so excited for the possibility of a big cash cow, but they did not expect the PR nightmare that was about to follow. Within the first 30 minutes of this movie starting, all the main characters that kids have come to love and enjoy for the first two seasons of Generation 1 were killed off. Again, within the first 30 minutes, these major heroes of the show were killed off. Kids crying in the theaters, parents having to drag their kids out of the theaters, all crying because their famous characters that they loved were murdered. And the one that made it even worse for kids was how Optimus Prime was killed off. And the final nail in that coffin for the parents and their kids was watching Optimus Prime die on the table. And a little boy watching his death on screen. Disney has done the exact same thing, murdering Han Solo, Luke Skywalker becoming a hermit after being a failed Jedi teacher, the death of Princess Leia. Disney did the exact same thing to their Star Wars franchise that the Transformers the movie did to the Transformer Generation 1 characters, murdering off legacy characters to replace them with new characters that no one gave a care about. And is now setting Disney up and Lucasfilm up for a failure, a death, a murder of a legacy franchise. So now with the new Rey movie announced by Disney and Star Wars, the real question is, has Disney learned their lesson? Will they change course? And what is the future of Star Wars? So with the new director of the Rey movie, we have someone who is very proud of the fact that her activism is very strong in her movies. Sometimes it's all the way there, sometimes it's very little. But she's proud of it, and she wants you to feel uncomfortable. This is not a Star Wars movie, this is a lecture. And if this is what Star Wars has become, it is time to pull out the coffin, put Star Wars in it, my friends, and bury it. Bury it until Disney finds a way to resurrect what we love and bury this nonsense they're shoving down our throats. As I said at the beginning of the video, history is important. And it is quite apparent that both Lucasfilm and Disney do not look at history as a teacher. They ignore it, and because they're ignoring it, they are failing in every aspect and deserve to fail. Well, tell me what you think, my friends. Drop your comments below. Let me know. And until the next time, God bless.